Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. It is Sassuolo facing Milan.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
So for the Sassuolo starting lineup.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And Milan's lineup looks like this. Theo Hernandez starts with Davide Calabria in the fullback positions, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. A potentially fascinating 90 minutes ahead of us, and Milan get the ball rolling. Clarence Seedorf. Pirlo. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Andrea Pirlo. Calabria. And it's with Baresi. Well, Milan really want to be winning this game after drawing last time out against Cagliari. What do you anticipate seeing this time, Stuart?
Well, it was certainly a good attacking performance in that 2-2 draw in front of their own fans. Today, I think, will be close between two evenly matched teams, and I'm expecting a similar result.
And space to cross it. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Davide Calabria. Well, I think we could describe the Rossoneri as stingy or frugal. They have the number one defence in the... Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Davide Fratesi. Gianluca Scamacca. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Andriy Shevchenko. Given away by Milan. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Ronaldinho. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Ronaldinho. And the keeper not really touched by that long-range shot. Eccentric goalkeeping. Gullit. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. Who can he pick out? Well, still an issue here. Seedorf. Oh, great defending. Now the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Bologna. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 34 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Well, they couldn't keep it. Rivaldo. The delivery towards the back post. Clattered away. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Clarence Seedorf. Well, they get the ball once more. Gianluca Scamacca. Well, he likes to run at them. And that will be that. The two sides matching each other in the first half. Level pegging. Interested in your thoughts on Milan?
Well, it might not be great viewing, but you have to admire their defensive setup. They must do so much work on the training ground to be this organised. Now they need to find that spark going forward if they're to claim a win here.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Seedorf. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Filip Juricic. Well, one of the best leagues in the world, Serie A, and action from it coming up live here on EA TV. It's Sassuolo against Udinese.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Shevchenko. And now Seedorf. The high press was very much on. Shevchenko. Marvellous anticipation. Rivaldo. Just can't get it past them. Shevchenko. And turned onto the woodwork. Pirlo. And getting across to stop it. Well, they've decided to make a change. Over it comes. Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part of the script, was it?
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
Well, that own goal has put them behind. Scamacca. Moving forward effectively. And the danger is still there. Threat over for now, it seems. And an astute piece of defending.
Well, Milan have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have been pressing to extend their lead. They just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal.
Plenty of options. The delivery towards the back post. And just like that, Ruud Gullit gets on target.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Ruud Gullit. Sostituzione per il Milan. Termina qui la partita.
Jeremy Boga.
4, Alessandro.
And he's taken it away.
In campo con il numero 24, Simon Kjaer.
Gennaro Gattuso. Davide Calabria. Shevchenko. Must be! Well, negligent in front of goal. No two ways about that. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Fratesi. Now Lopez. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Davide Fratesi. Jeremy Boga. Interception to snuff out the danger. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here, and the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. And a substitution in the offing. Rijkaard. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Just made sure nothing came of that. Shevchenko. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Now we can say it's final, and we can say that Milan have officially prevailed. I wonder what you felt about their overall performance.
Well, we spoke about their great defensive record, but today it was all about their front players. I thought they were excellent. Their ability to turn with the ball around the edge of the box was a real feature of their play. They were certainly good value for that win.
La ringrazio per aver accettato di venire ai nostri microfoni. Abbiamo finito. Grazie di nuovo.
Salve a tutti. Bene, possiamo iniziare. Chi vuole fare la prima domanda? Purtroppo dobbiamo interrompere qui. Grazie e buon proseguimento.
Still, there is work to do if a knockout stage place is to be theirs. Will they do the job tonight? It's live next on EA TV. And hello from one of the great venues in world football, the San Siro in the city of Milan. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live coverage from the UEFA Champions League, this group stage contest. It's Milan facing Porto.
Well, thanks, Derek. This should be a good game because Milan have been excellent so far. Another top-class performance today, and they will qualify for the knockout stages.
This is the Milan starting 11.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Well, here's the starting 11 for Porto.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Can they trouble the opposition this time? But they dealt with the threat posed. Crossing possibilities. No real conviction in the challenge. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Well, Milan get the ball moving again, hoping to find a response to that setback. Kaká. Frank Rijkaard now. Ruud Gullit. Pirlo. Paolo Maldini. Is it going to end up being productive for them? And delivered towards the back post. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems at the end. And Baston. Wonderful chance. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here.
Marco Van Basten.
What can they do from here? Well, nothing productive, really. Well, not precise enough with that attempt at finishing. Otavio. Here's Manafa. Sergio Oliveira. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Played over. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front!
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's a decent delivery to the far post, which invites players to go and attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, after losing a goal, the onus is on Milan to respond in an attacking way. Pirlo. Frank Rijkaard now, moving it forward. Andrea Pirlo. Rijkaard. Into the advanced position. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Still alive. Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Cafu. Andrea Pirlo. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Mateus Uribe. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Well, it's one pass after another. It's opening up for them. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Trying to deliver it accurately. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, as we can see again, it's a deep delivery into the box, which cuts out a lot of the defenders. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Maldini. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And here's the main story. As things stand, they're not in position to move on to the knockout stages.
Well, I don't think they need to panic just yet, but they do need to play better in the second half and get control of their own destiny here.
Well, underway once more, and the first half struggles for Milan were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it this half? Kaká. Franco Baresi. Kaká. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. It needs an accurate cross. And the keeper not really taxed by that long-range shot. Pull it! And the keeper more than equal to the task.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And there's the delivery. Now we have a plethora of live matches coming up. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Great work to confuse the defender. Pretty comfortable piece of defending.
Porto haven't been able to dominate the possession, as those stats tell us. But when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Good work from the Rossoneri to win the ball back. Van Basten. Andrea Pirlo. On the ball, Alessandro Nesta. Rijkaard. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. This is very rare indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the same time. So the corner played into the box. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. And clears the danger. Oh, foul play, says the referee. Into the final 20 minutes. Oliveira. And dispossessed. Andriy Shevchenko. Rudhurit. Moving the ball forward with purpose. He might be able to carve something out. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
We're back underway. Milan still behind, but they've made this a contest. But attacking possibilities. Simple save, really. And news of a goal at Anfield. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
And it's another goal for Atletico Madrid. They're ahead by 2 now, with 80 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Paremi. Ottavio now. Chance here. Interception to snuff out the danger. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, not far away from full-time, and Milan have left themselves with much to do.
Well, what a game we've had here. Good goals, some sloppy defending, and some great individual
Oh,
performances.
Stewart, an opportunity! How about this for drama? All even once more! Astonishing!
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Rivaldo! Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And so that is going to be that. The final whistle here. And they're in a pretty comfortable position because not only have they booked a place in the knockout stages, it's still very much on for them to finish top of the group, Stuart.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Derek. It's job half done at the moment. They'll still want to take that top spot, though. It could make all the difference going into the next round.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Well, it was a good comeback, and he played a big part in that. He just kept plugging away, and in the end, he got his reward with the equaliser.
La ringraziamo per aver accettato di parlare ai nostri microfoni. Abbiamo finito. Grazie del suo tempo.
Salve a tutti. Siamo pronti, direi che possiamo cominciare. La conferenza stampa è terminata, grazie a tutti.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, it is a stadium that absolutely oozes history. Here we are at the San Siro in Milan. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. Has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Here's the Milan team.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and 2 forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
And the game begins. Theo Hernandez. On the ball, Alessandro Nesta. Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
It's a goal for Cagliari. They're the first on the score sheet here with only 4 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
Let's take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
And possession given away. Clarence Seedorf. Ronaldinho. The Rossoneri pushing forward with options available. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Straight forward for the keeper. Vertu. On the ball, Nakata. Dzeko, chance to take the lead, and there it is, 1-0, their efforts have been rewarded, and look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, but when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
Well, Milan get the ball moving again, hoping to find a response to that setback. Clarence Seedorf. Nesta. Frank Rijkaard now. Cafu. Gullit has it. Seedorf. Gullit. Frank Rijkaard. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Vertu. The ball with Sebastian Coates. Nakata. Oh, in with a chance! And the goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Dzeko, and a fine stop to turn the ball away. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Who can he pick out? And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Can they extend their lead? And that is when you need your goalkeeper.
Well, as the stats confirm, Milan have controlled the ball, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker to get back into
Oh, they
this.
could finish here, Stuart, and pushed onto the woodwork. Gullit. Well, flinging himself at the ball.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here? Well, there's the confirmation. That was nowhere near to crossing the line, was it?
Over it comes. And he clears the danger. Seedorf! The crossbar got in the way.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible...
And the keeper taking care of the situation. And there's been a change to the scoreline in one of the other games. Alex has details.
It's a goal for Napoli. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 43 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
So 2-0 now. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, an honest assessment, Stuart, would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Yeah, he's not had his usual impact, has he? He just hasn't got on the ball in dangerous positions. He's got to keep working hard to find that little bit of space to make something happen, that's for sure.
And the ball is rolling again. Milan with an uphill climb after the events of the first half. Frank Rijkaard. Rivaldo. Frank Rijkaard now. Well, a goal update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Napoli. It's now 2-1 with 49 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Seedorf. Well, tremendous block. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Hidetoshi Nakata. Oh, breezing past him. Teammates in the middle. Well, not the best clearance. And in the end, no damage done. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Time for a change then. And the ball's gone. Room to manoeuvre, you would think, for Ronaldinho. Making sure nothing came of it. Terrific block. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? quality all around. How about that free kick? And how about the save? Ronaldinho! Well, the keeper kept it out with a minute. Now, what's the keeper playing at? Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Esce dal campo con il numero 9 Marco Van Basten, con il numero 20 Clarence Seedorf e con il numero 4 Alessandro Nesta. Entra con il numero 7.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Che nel bar dello stadio sono presenti anche cibi vegetariani e vegani.
Cafu. Well, a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
And Milan moving the ball with purpose. And caught by the keeper. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And breaking at pace with menace. But nothing comes of it. Gullit. Rijkaard. Not troubling the keeper. Eccentric goalkeeping. Ruud Gullit. And a fine stop. Substitution time it is here.
Con il numero 94 Alexander Mostovoy. Entra in campo con il numero 7 Lorenzo Pellegrini.
Over it comes. And that is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the line. Couldn't quite hang on. Pellegrini. And providing width. Now he must favour the cross. Not away completely. Danger averted for now. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Gullit. And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And there goes the final whistle, a result Milan fans won't want to dwell upon. A defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, the fans are right to expect more. The tempo of their passing was too slow. They were second to the ball too many times and were beaten by the better side today.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, I'm not concerned about him missing a few chances. The main thing is he kept on getting into the right areas and he scored a very good goal as well.
Ringraziamo il mister per aver accettato di rispondere ad alcune domande. Abbiamo finito. Grazie del suo tempo.